So after you guys leave the museum, um, some of you came
Well,
out of
Tooth
it
was
pretty good.
still inside, right?
Yeah. Did you want to
I
still?
linger a little bit.
Okay, right. Sorry.
Well, I'm just lingering. However, organically, I'm going to start to talk to Dwarven to Arvin in
hmm
Dorvish about my I didn't expect my companions to have the a connection to these items, but maybe it'll make it come less of a surprise that I have a connection to this one. And I'm going to kind of reach out and reference the horns
hmm
and just say, listen, there are swords, man-made items. It's fine, but this doesn't belong to us. This needs to go back where it came from.
I understand where you're coming from, but these have been here for a long time. A lot of people like them. They give a sense of wonder. And it was where they were found. There was other things found there. It was like almost like a mini battle site. So it has a deep historical significance to that area. I do see where you're coming from, where bones should be left where they lie. But I don't really have a lot of information from there, but I don't know, I'll see what I can do. This is the best I can give you.
If I could come back with more information for you one day, would you consider it?
As long as they were looked after, yes. Maybe.
Well,
I can't
I'm not a
promise
thief,
anything.
so we'll leave it there then.
Yeah, agreed.
I'll kind of make my way out awkwardly and rejoin the group.
Okay. All right. Carter's a little angry that she didn't get to have fun again. That's twice she's left you guys to do something, and she's missed out on some entertaining stuff. But you can tell she's still trying to come up with something to say to the mayor, and she's having a hard time. So, did you guys want to? I assume you're gonna stay just at an inn for the night. Do you want to RP that or skip through it? Or do you want to talk to each other as you travel? Because you're probably, by now it'd be like, you'd be getting close to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You'd be able to travel probably till 8 o'clock before you need to stop. And you would be able to tell them along the way, like, if you guys left by 6 o'clock in the morning, you'd hit the mayor's house by 8-ish. You'd get there fairly early.
I'm okay speeding it up if everyone else is.
Yeah.
Okay. Along the way, we'll say you are just waking up from the inn. You had your breakfast. God went outside, hitched up the wagons and all that fun stuff. And who's gonna get it?
Real quick before that, how many hours of reading would I have gotten through?
We'll say
I'm keeping track of my books.
We'll do a set easy 8 hours a night because you don't need to sleep.
Cool.
And yeah, even reading is going to be light activity enough for you to be able to gain some more insight on them.
Okay, thanks.
So you're on the new book, I believe. We finished the first book.
I am 19 hours into my Lunar Legacy book, out of 24 to 30. Nope, that's a lie. 48 hours.
48 hours. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still in the first half of it.
Okay. Eventually, I'll give you a longer synopsis of that once you're finished it.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. In the morning, Benjamin, you're going to hear, as you guys are on your way towards the mayor house, a familiar voice. Puck's giving you a sending. It's going to come probably as a shock to you because it's the first time you've had his voice in your head, I believe. You're just going to basically get a, where are you guys now? I really need some help. Are you almost done?
We just left the library. We're going to talk to the mayor. I don't know what last you heard. What was our plan? When are we?
You're basically going to the mayor to tell him what's happening.
Yeah, did we have a plan after that, or was that just our next?
That was, you were going to get more information after that. He's just trying to figure out what's taking him so long.
I'll relay that to him.
Okay. He's basically going to just say,
Yeah, I'll just relay. I'll just tell him that we're on our way to the mayor's. Yeah.
Okay, so you're hitting there today. That might work out. Try to hurry. I need you guys quick. I'll see if I can swing by and pick you up after you're done. We have some fun stuff to do. Well, that's a lie. It's going to be a challenge for you. Fun for me. I get to do some other entertaining stuff. Yeah, let them know to hurry. I'll see you when I can.
I will. Okay.
All right. So, 1 second. All right. So, Sabrin, give me a history check just to see if you remember anything about the mayor's house.
Sure. No. 11.
You remember it opens at about 9 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah.
And that it's somewhere that you probably just didn't really understand what a mayor was at that age.
No.
No, because you were fairly young at that time. Okay.
I don't think we would have really had much to do with the mayor anyways.
No.
Yeah. But I'll relay that to Carter at least.
Okay. Yeah, all you really remember is names of the family.
Yes. Which I've already told her, yeah.
Yeah, because that hasn't changed at all that you were aware of.
Sure.
Okay.
It has been a while.
Yep. All right. So as you guys get to the mayor's house, since you left nice and early, you're gonna get there probably around 20 after 8:30ish. As soon as you get up there, you will see a lot of other people slowly dwindling their way towards the mayor's place. Nothing really too fancy. It's just like a big stone brick building. It says really just the city hall. That's pretty much it. You can tell from here it's still an old building. And Sabrin, you would know that this building was the site of the very first hall, the city hall, and it is still the city hall. They take tremendous amount of... It's really, really kept up pristine. It's more of a historical site than anything. You can't really fit as many people in here as they probably wish they could. But because of the location and where they are, they've just never built bigger. As you get to the mayor's place, you already see about 5 people waiting for the doors to open. There might be other people inside, but the doors open at 9 o'clock. So as you guys wait there, you're going to see in front is a male human, fairly tall. He's in a weird, colorful outfit. You're gonna see a couple. One looks like he's a farmer. You'd be able to tell a farmer just by what he's wearing. One is wearing a blacksmith's apron. He's got like blacksmith tongs and whatnot. He's just you can tell he's pacing back and forth. He's got something to say. And one really, really, really old lady. She's just sitting there muttering to herself. So once 9 o'clock opens, 9 o'clock comes and the doors open. I'm going to switch you to a new map. This is just...
Would Carter try to, like, push us to the front of the line, or does she just get in line?
You would be, like, by the time you guys got there, you got there early, you're about 5th or 6th in line. And over the next half hour, waiting for everything to open up, you're going to see a lineup get to, like, about 80 to 100 people.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So you should hit a new map.
Yay! Town Hall.
Filled it up already just because. So at the head, you will see the mayor as soon as you get in. Dwarf, fairly old. He's got... Along the side, you'll see a whole bunch of tables and people just sitting in chairs. Looks like it's his town council. And he's got 2 other dwarves sitting up with him. Yeah, they kind of look like him. And as you guys walk in, you will be like 4th in line? 5th in line. So as you get in, I need a perception check from Ben, please.
Right? That's a 12.
Okay. Are you holding your lantern by chance, or would have you left that in the cart?
Probably left in the cart.
Okay. It takes you a bit. You don't really see anything yet. I'll ask you for another one in a bit. So, you're going to see this multicolored person walk up. The mayor's just basically, this is his normal day, so he basically is just going to, certain days of the week, he lets people come in, and if they have a problem, it's kind of like a simple, instead of they go bother a king, he is the mayor. You're going to see this colorful looking human just walk up and go, "Ah, mayor. I'm Ringley. I come from Lake Mead. I'm in charge of the circus down there, and we know that the Harvest Festival is coming up soon, and we're wondering if we haven't been here in about, I think, 10 years. We're wondering if you have room for, I think there's about 1,200 of us that want to come up and put on a show." The dwarf mayor is just going to look around. You can tell he's a little happy. Well, we haven't had you guys come here, yeah. Well, we haven't really harvested anything yet. Do you have a certain date and time that you're thinking? You're gonna see the male just. He's gonna go. Yeah. We're hoping 10ish days in around there. We got the Harvest Festival for the next 3, like in 10 days for 3 days. So we're thinking if we could get up here and set up within the next 5-6 days, we'd probably be ready.
No, it's canceled.
You're just immediately going to say that?
I'm just immediately going to say that.
Okay, then. Carter's just going to look at you and just... All right. I was going to say something, but you could tell him then. So all eyes are on you. And Ben,
yep,
I need another perception check, please. This one with advantage, because something's caught your eye.
Oh, for me?
Yeah, please.
Oh, yeah. Perception.
18. Perfect.
18.
Off in the corner to the right, I'm going to. So over here, you're gonna have like this big window. It's about like 20 feet up, stained glass window, and right above it, just casually, smoking a pipe, you're gonna see the outline of just hovering in the air, feet up on a desk, a very old dwarf, and you can tell he's a ghost. It doesn't look like anyone else can see it. And you're just going to see, as soon as Francisco yells, you're going to see him just stand up and puff out his chest, put down his pipe. And you can tell he's trying to yell at Francisco for interrupting. That's pretty much it. You can't hear him or anything, but you just see a very angry ghost. And the mayor's going to just look at Francisco and go, "Do you not know how to wait your turn?"
Hold your appointments. Everyone else, it sucks to be you.
Carter's going to sigh loudly and go, "Oh my god. Can you do this with a little subtlety, please? There's kids here. You know, kids.
Hey, I didn't curse.
Just try to do this nicely, please."
Okay. Fine. Alright. Your mayorship.
Guntar Whitestone.
Guntar Whitestone. Okay. Well, before you make any plans, I suggest you hear some pressing news that me and my entourage have came to bring you.
Oh, this should be entertaining. You have, let's say, 2 minutes of my time.
Okay. I'm going to suggest that we take this in private.
We don't do private around here. What's news for one of us is news for all of us.
Okay, then. I'm going to look at Carter. I'm going to shrug.
She's just going to remind you to be nice.
Everyone needs to clear out of the plains.
You're going to have dead silence from that.
Something's coming. And if you don't want your good townsfolk to suffer the aftermath, you're going to want more details than 2 minutes.
Did you hit your head, son?
No, but I'm about to hit yours.
Do you have any... I'd like to say proof, but with what you're wearing, I don't think you do. Does any of your compatriots, any of you want to speak up and say something? I'm gonna throw this guy out soon.
Are people laughing and snickering in the room?
They're more shocked that someone just came in here and told them all to leave. It's more people just... These are all city folk that are sitting here, except for the council. The council's pretty much just looking at the mayor because they really don't know how to respond to this. Yeah, everyone else is just kind of glancing around and going, "The hell is he talking about?"
Did the ghost respond at all to that? React?
He's still more angry and shaking his fist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi, sorry, hi. The portal's reopening, and there's about to be thousands of creatures coming through, and apparently all of them are terrible. The people in the Muna Library sent us to warn people. We're gonna have to do like a real quick harvest as much as we can, and then everyone's gonna have to evacuate because there's about to be a lot of dangerous creatures in the plains.
We have had word that a couple portals have opened, but I'm told they were dealt with, and
Yeah, you were told wrong. There's about to be, in probably 8 or 9 days from what we've seen, there's going to be thousands of things coming through. Possibly hundreds of thousands. Here, I've got a list, and I jaunt up with my huge list of all the creatures coming through.
He's just going to take it off your hand and go, this doesn't really mean anything to me. It's just a list of things that I've never heard of before with numbers.
Yeah, that's the amount, and apparently all of them are going to try and kill us.
Do you have any actual proof?
I'm sorry, do you not trust the people in charge?
Are you in charge?
Who sent us here? No, they sent us here.
But they didn't send anyone in charge with you. That seems weird.
Oh, Carter!
Here you go. Yeah, Carter. Carter's the right-hand man of Shortbeard.
She's just going to go, this is why I... Fine. I'll be diplomatic about it.
Well, someone has to, and it's not us.
I had hoped you might have tried.
I did try.
You
He
did
doesn't
try.
believe
I
me.
know. It's just fine.
That
Mayor-
was nice.
Sabrin gets so sad for a couple seconds.
Yeah. No, you were fine. Trust me. It's just... Alright.
That was nice.
Thanks.
Can I approach Mayor, please? Captain Carter. I'm just going to hold up a badge. I'm in the Navy. I'm here on behalf of... They're not wrong. Short of it is, a couple days ago, we had someone come through the portal and inform us of something major happening on their world, and they need to... For some reason, the planet's doing the same thing it did to us 3,500 years ago, and is gonna let them move here too. Within, Sabrin here was right, about 10 days, another portal's gonna open in the plains. And we're getting a bunch of weird stuff coming through. Apparently they know us from our past, which could be good or bad. We're not too sure. She is right, and she's going to walk up and hand the mayor another note from one of the merchant heads. The mayor's just going to tell everyone to shut up while he reads this. Because by now everyone else is starting to get a little finicky. And he's just going to pass it off to all of them. So you're going to wait while another 10 people read this letter, and then it's going to go back to him. And you're going to see him open a drawer and put the note in. And Ben, you're going to see the other dwarf up top start reading a note that came out of his drawer. After a while, you're going to see the ghost write some stuff down and put it in a drawer. Then our mayor's just going to look like he's thinking. Reach into his drawer again, pull out the note, and then read a bunch more stuff. Just looks like for everyone else that he's just reading it again. Ben, you would know he's getting instructions.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to read the note and look at everybody and go, do we have any merchant heads here? The two people in front of you who were about to talk before they were interrupted One of them is going to walk up and go, "That's what I was here for. I have a couple things I wanted to talk to my merchant head about, but nobody is there." And the blacksmith's going to walk up and go, "It's been my problem too. I've missed 2 ore shipments. No one's telling me anything, and my merchant head was not there this morning either, or yesterday. No one's telling us anything. All I know is we have seen a lot more foot traffic from merchants coming up and down here. No one knows why. I'm guessing this is why." And as soon as those two start talking, the old lady that's in front of you guys is just going to wander up and go, "Mayor, I can't find my cat. He's been missing 5 days. That's it." And she's just going to walk and sit down. After hearing that, Ben, you're going to see the dwarf just grab a whole bunch of paperwork that is on his desk and just throw it at the old lady.
As everyone's chiming in,
Yep.
Tooth will at some point he'll step forward and he'll like take off the bear pelt like it's a little hat and hold it and just say like he's going to speak to the mayor and Dorvish, and he's going to say, "Your mayorship, I only came upon this group recently. I have nothing to gain from lying. Worked as a mason for many years all throughout the land, and things that I've seen in the last few days in the plains, the portals, the things that came out of them, I've never seen things like this before."
He's going to hold up the note that Carter gave him and said, "This tells me I need to evacuate everyone that is not needed here. And we need to harvest ASAP." That's... He's going to smile for the first time and go, "Weirdly enough, doable. I don't know if we can get it done in 10 days. Apparently the merchant heads are working on a plan, but we haven't been told yet. Why I was never told? I would have thought I would have been told before them. Anyway, I need to think. Everyone take 5. I will be back. And you're going to see him and the rest of his entourage just go into a back room. Ben, you're just going to see the other dwarf that's the ghost is just going to relight his pipe and just sit there and wait. What do you guys want to do for 5 minutes while he tries to figure out what the fuck to do?
Hey, Tooth.
Yeah.
I don't know Dwarvish. Do you think that you could maybe teach me a couple words sometime? I mean, we're traveling so much. We have some downtime.
Does anyone else
Oh.
speak Dwarvish, by the way?
Nope.
I don't think Carter does.
Nope.
I would assume Francisco just knows how to say the curse words.
Alright. Cool. Sorry.
I didn't even realize I did it. I just saw a dwarf and it just
happened.
came out. I promise I
Wait, yeah, I know
said-
Dwarfish.
said
Okay.
good things.
Okay.
Of course, I can. What do you want to know?
Oh, I don't know. I guess just basic things like hello, how are you, where's the library, evacuate, run for your lives, you know, the necessities.
Like bloodbath and bear pelt and words like that, or what?
Sure.
What would be helpful.
I mean,
Okay.
honestly, bloodbath may end up being helpful.
Yeah, that one comes up a little bit more in Dorish than you'd think. Let me give it some time, and I've never been a teacher before, but let me put some together.
Thanks.
Dude
Okay.
seems very happy.
So Brendan's also displeased, yeah.
Okay. I also forgot to say, Tooth, after you talked to the curator about taking the horns back, you were given a thankful nod and squeeze, and asked to do it together.
Got it.
Okay. As you guys sit and walk around and wait, the old lady's going to come up to each of you and ask her to help her find her lost cat.
Did it get lost nearby?
I think.
Like, are you from here?
Oh yes, I live, and she's just gonna point next door. I seen him run into the fields a couple days ago, and I haven't seen him. He usually comes home, but he hasn't come home.
This feels bad.
Maybe he longs for the wild.
Well, he's old. He's 15. His name's Agatha.
Is he, could he get very far, like, distance-wise, or is he kind of slow? What's...
He's fairly spry for his age. But if
And how long has he been missing?
I think 5 days.
Oh, that's so long.
Yeah, you were...
He could get so far by then.
Yeah.
What are you paying?
Have you tried leaving, like, cat food out, or, like, little treats or something?
Oh, he's a mouser. He usually does his own pretty good. I just don't want to have to break in a new cat. Not at my age.
Well, the last time you talked with him, what did he say?
The cat? Meow.
No, you know, when you put your hand on the cat and you'd have a conversation, what did he say?
Do cats talk to you?
Well, you have to you have to not for very long, but you can't do this?
No, sorry. If I could have talked to my cat, I would have. Yeah. I get angry sometimes. He probably would have just yelled at me. But if you see him, just bring him home.
What's he look like?
He's black. He's old. He's a cat.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out, but I don't think we're going to be here that long.
Well, you're already doing more than him.
Thanks.
Thank you. She's just going to sit back down again. While this is happening, the mayor's going to come back out alone. Looks like he's told his entourage to do something else. By now, the group of people that's slowly milling their way, and you can still see there's a lineup outside, and it's kind of gotten a little bit bigger as people have been passing the word that something weird's going down. The mayor's pretty much going to come out and look at everybody and go, I think sadly we need to take this, I don't want to say threat, but information seriously. What's all your parts in this? It doesn't really take 6 of you to tell one person, but I appreciate you coming anyway. Are any of you from here?
No?
It's pretty quick.
Nope.
He can tell a couple of you are not from here. He's just going to look at Ben and go, okay. Well, there's a lot of things I can't do, but thankfully there's many things I can do. So he's going to stand up and go, everyone, calm down. Our ancestors came here 3,500 years ago, lost, scared, hungry, etc. There are those of us that have kept the old tradition of telling our families what have happened. We sing songs about the past. We write books about the past. Some of us still have the bloodlines of our direct descendants, and you're going to kind of, everyone see him look up in the corner. We need to now take this time to welcome others that are about to face the same thing. We quickly need to put our own history on hold so that we can begin a new one with these. He's going to look at the note. Fae creatures? Anyway, so we need to work quickly. He's going to look at the man in the front. The circus, unfortunately, is on hold. Tell everyone at Lake Mead to pack and go home. Send them to either Port Mead or Port Hope. I'll get word to as many ships as I can. And they need to sail home. If they're from here, they can stay here. If they're not from here, they need to go home. They're not really close to the plains, but we need to get them moving. So go now. And you're going to see the human he's a little angry, but he does leave. He's going to look at the two merchants and go back to your merchant head office. Wait there. I'm pretty sure they're already on this, so they'll probably have word for you soon. Go and wait. Hera, it's a cat. I'm sorry. One of mine at home just had kittens. If you'd like one, come by and grab one. I don't really think I can put the manpower out to look for your cat. I'm sorry. Now, to the rest of you, whatever your job is, unless you're a primary care worker or anyone who can't, well, let's just say if you're essential or not. Whatever your job is, you're pretty much going to be harvesting with us for a while. So you're going to learn a new trade. I'll come up with a short list of who and what can stay open and post it everywhere tomorrow. Main thing is nobody panics. We've been able to maintain orders for years with all those that come visit our city. I think we'll be fine. Anyone who is able to help get all our visitors to one of the ports, please do so. So if anyone has any extra wagons or whatnot, we are going to put out the word that tourist season is closed. I think that's about it. I need you all to go and spread the word quickly. Not quietly, but maintain order. And if anyone is caught trying to abuse this to their own good, will be tossed in a very deep fucking hole. That's it. Everyone leave. Get to work.
Carter.
Hi.
Can I have a kitten?
No.
Oh.
Not yet.
But the house could use one.
Think of the drapes.
Yeah.
Not a newborn. Maybe something 1 year old.
Fine.
No one needs a cat around.
It could stay in the basement with me and claw at that sketchy door. Maybe it's worthy. You don't know.
Okay, you want that
so
cat?
grumpy and just sits there.
Tooth is going to step forward and say something to, nod and say something to the mayor in Dorvish, and then he's going to tell Sabrin. That roughly translates to may your fortnight be filled with ore.
Do we like ore?
We like ore. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good, okay.
Yeah.
Sabrin jots it down and tries to phonetically spell out the Dwarvish.
Kind of have a good week.
Perfect.
I'm going to turn to the mayor and say, so, what, are you just going to tell people now everyone's going to harvest, spread the word? Time, everyone's going to harvest. Those who can't need to leave. Tourist season is over. Is that your final say?
Well, apparently you weren't paying attention. I will reiterate it for you. It's going to probably take me a day or two to come up with exactly what to do, but for the long and short of it, yes, most of the people in here, I could tell, most of them work in the tourist area here. We had about 6 or 7 farmers. One merchant head that I could tell was shirking his duties, and I'm pretty sure he's going to have some more information hopefully soon. But as of now, yes. It is early in the day. I am going to go to my local guard station, get them to slowly start knocking on everybody's doors. Anyone who is not legally from here will be escorted home. After that, I'm going to try and figure out how this is all going to happen. It's easy to say it, but I haven't actually put it down on paper yet. I need to figure out who I need to talk to and how I'm going to get that done quickly. I'm going to have to try and find as many mages as I can that can talk to people from long distance. I have a lot of work to do, and you're in my way. But thank you for bringing this to me.
No problem. All right. And Francisco's going to walk out the front door and slam the door behind him. And I'm going to cast Magic Mouth.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast it on the door.
Okay.
And that's why I'm going to say tourist season is over. Pack up and leave, or stay and harvest. Your mayor doesn't know what to do. You're muted.
Sorry. I like it. You could tell the mayor, if you give him attitude, you get attitude.
Yep, and that's how Francisco's going to respond with that attitude.
Okay.
And like I said, I'm slamming the front door behind me, so
Okay.
he doesn't know that that's being cast, and it's going to go off every time the door opens.
Okay, which is pretty much now because you just shut it on about 20 or 30 people trying to rush into there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're going to get a couple odd looks, and one old lady is just going to look at you and smile, laugh, and just go, "It's funny. I'll leave it there for an hour, then I'll get rid of it." And you'll see her will just walk out. Yeah, that one's a fun spell. So yes, you are basically going to be slowly escorted out.
When the mayor specifically said the bit was getting to the end where he's like, "Get out of here because I'm busy and you're in my way."
Mm-hmm. That was just
Can
Francisco, but yes.
Oh, that was just okay. That was just him.
that last part was just for him. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I was just gonna kind of insight. Were we taken?
Seriously?
Are we being dismissed for another reason?
Nope. By all means, give me an insight.
Like what that urgency was. I thought 13.
You could tell he has been, while he was gone, he was probably given a little bit more information, and that he needed to close the town hall as soon as possible so he could get more important people in there who's going to do something.
Okay, so it was genuine. Yeah.
Yeah, and if Ben was paying attention to the ghost in the air, he would also notice that as soon as they came back, he has been just writing notes back and forth and putting them all in his desk. Yeah, and he does look at you because you have been staring up there. And he's going to wave. That's it. Probably the first person who has seen him in a long time. Yeah. So, after you guys are out, what is your immediate plan? You could
Well,
tell
we
that
were-
you could tell that they are going to do something.
We were gonna wait for Puck, right? He was supposed to meet us here. He said.
He said he'd be in the general vicinity and try and look you up. Yes.
Okay. I think while we're waiting, I'm gonna try and look for the cat.
Okay. You did remember her saying that it did run into the plains.
Yeah.
You're close where the mayor's house is. You'd see them in the distance. It'd be about like a 20-minute walk, or about 5 minutes in the horseback in your car.
Carter, I'm gonna go look for that cat. If Puck comes, can you just have him message me and I'll come right back?
Sure.
Yay! I skip off.
Okay.
Wait, no, don't just run off. I'm gonna go after her.
Okay.
Oh, yay!
If I look around, because we kind of got some marching orders from this mayor about we weren't really we were kind of delegated, like tell people go do this, go do that. Is there anything that like are there guards all dressed the same, or is there anything that I feel like we could be wearing to be more official?
Probably
we're gonna go like
not for the most part here. Most of the guards that are around here you'd see depending on what their job is, but they're just going to be in like breastplate, chainmail, some in full plate. Nothing too fancy, but they're armored enough that you'd be able to tell they're a guard, but nothing too specific. They're not like in specific colors, no specific tabard or anything like that. No, this is just like a more old school. If he's standing by a door and not moving, he's a guard.
Okay.
Yep. But as you two run, give me a perception check as you run towards the plains.
Is this for something? Is this to look for the cat or something more specific?
Just a perception check.
Oh, okay. 7! I rolled 2 6s today. One more 6 and something happens.
One from Francisco too, because you said you were running too.
No problem.
Thank you.
Let's see, that's a 15 plus.
That's enough.
Perception. Okay.
Yay!
As you guys get closer and closer, off in the distance, you see a house with chicken legs. Just standing there, waiting.
How far?
Probably like a 5-minute walk into the plains. So 25 minutes from where you guys started.
That's where Puck was, and look at how good a vantage point that would be.
I'm not climbing that thing.
I am sure the chicken house would help us look for the cat. Or possibly the chicken house ate the cat. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say it probably ate the cat.
Oh no. I skip over.
I'm following after her.
So just you two go, and you're not going to tell anyone else that it's there?
Well, we'd have to go back 20 minutes, right?
No, like you'd be able to see it as you got close, so you'd probably be gone maybe 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you're like about halfway there, we'll say. And you could tell...
I wasn't gonna with you.
Okay. You could tell...
Once again, I'm just following the Bryn.
Yeah, you were the one who saw it, though, not her.
Yeah.
So,
That's true. That's true.
And you would also notice that nobody else is paying attention to it.
Okay. Sabrin, wait. Let me think here. Let's get the others. We're meeting up with Puck anyway. If he's probably at that freaking thing. Let's grab it. So,
Okay.
yeah, Francisco will get back within earshot, scream at him, come on, I think we found Puck.
Carter's just going to look at you and, where? Can we get the wagons in there, you think?
I know the fields. Does that seem like something we would be able to do?
Not from there, no.
Not this way!
How long of a walk, he said?
25?
I'll ask one of the guards to take care of these while we mingle. Let's go see what
Bye,
Puck
horses!
wants. So as you guys walk, the closer you get, house looks a lot bigger than it looked from the distance. As you get up and walk closer and closer and closer, the house just seems to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. As you walk up and get up there, the chicken legs themselves are about 120 feet in the air. So this thing's quite high. And as you guys get closer and right underneath it, it's just going to bend down and almost like the legs just go away. And you're just left with a house.
Knock, 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 knock. Buck?
As you guys get up there, it's pretty much like, I'll put the picture in there again for you. It's nothing, the house itself is nothing fancy. It's just weird. Where did I put the picture? Anyway, you guys know what it looks like. As you get in, got a couple chimneys. They are smoking. Lots of smoke coming out of it. And as you open the door up, like as soon as you open it up, Puck's there in front of you. And he's just going to look at you guys and go, you guys took your sweet ass time, but I'm glad you're here. We, do you guys need your carts? You're probably going to want your carts, aren't you? I can see them over there. You know what? I'll send somebody to get them. As you guys walk in, you're going to see pretty much standard house. You're going to walk into the living room. There's going to be a couch, a couple tables. Smells like a house. Looks exactly like a Norma house would. And inside in the kitchen, thank you. You're going to see this little hunched old lady. Just looks at everybody and goes, "Oh, Puck has told me so much about you. I am Abigail. Abigail Arcane. She's old.
Hi.
She's hunched. This is, welcome to one of my homes. You can tell I'm not from here. And Tooth, she was one of the ones you've seen who was beside the thing that got seeds from a tree."
Wow.
Puck tells me you guys are special. Well, a couple of you are. Not too sure. She's gonna come right up to Ben and look at Ben and go, "You are curious. I'm gonna like you, I think. We have a few things in common." And she's gonna look at Puck and go, "Which ones were given the visions?" And Puck's just gonna look at you two, and she's just gonna look and go, "That makes sense. People with wild magic their lives are a little more entertaining than others." Puck's got a few things to tell you while we go for a little journey. Through this, you're going to see Carter just look at Puck and go, some of my stuff's on my cart. When am I going to get that back? Puck just looks at her and goes, it'll be fine. Trust me. It might even get there before us. We are going to the... I'm going to introduce you to a few other people that came through. They're... And we'll see Morgan, unfortunately. But yeah, welcome to Abigail's house. Have a seat. This is a little odd. It's an odd way to travel. It's a fast way to travel, but it's an odd way to travel. And you will see that as you guys go in and sit down, there are hand places to hold on to. And as soon as you all come through the door closes and you feel this whole thing lift up and start to run.
Before I go through the door real quick, can I just take a look at this new vantage point and see if I see the cat?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. This is not going to go well.
Okay.
Want to add my bonuses, but I don't want something to happen in the house. Yep, 4. I see nothing.
Nope. You take a quick look outside, and you see nothing. Yep. Just, you're a lot higher. A lot higher. But as you close the door... Yep, sorry.
Before we're separated, are we being separated from Abigail right now, or is she staying in the room?
She's staying in there with you. You're pretty much like a living room, kitchen combination. Yeah. She's cooking.
I keep looking at her out of the corner of my eye over and over, but she's staying at nothing yet.
Okay. And as you close the door and all sit down, there's a cat on the couch. It's black. It's old.
Agatha?
Cat's just going to look up at you and go, Abigail's just going to go, I found that thing a couple days ago. He didn't want to go home. Said he liked mine.
I look to Tooth for confirmation because he talks to cats.
I'm gonna stand up and say, with your permission, I'll talk to her really quick.
Oh yes, by all means. He's been cheap entertainment. I don't get to see something as something as a simple cat these days. Mine are a little wilder.
Yeah, Tooth is gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. What would you like to say to Agatha?
Hello, Agatha? Is it your name?
Oh, hi. This is weird.
Hi.
This has been a weird 2 days. What's up?
Hello, I'm Tooth. We met your companion, and she's worried about you.
She's kept me for about 1.5 years. I have been trying to get out of that house for a long time. She's got like 90 more of us in there. She's just... I liked this place. I could smell it from a mile away, and I like it here more because it's quiet. Do you know what it's like living with 90 other cats? She's crazy.
No, but you know, say no more. I just wanted to know. Sounds like you're in the right place.
I hope so.
And I'm gonna turn back to Sabrina and say we're good. She's where
Okay.
He's where he should be.
I'm gonna ask him a question. Can you tell me his answer?
Yeah.
Can I pet you, please?
As soon as you say that, the cat's just going to jump up in your lap.
Yes. Acquire all the pets.
Quite all the pets. Yep.
I pet the cat.
When I'm doing speak with animals, is it a specific language? Can everybody else hear me?
To them, I think you're speaking in cat.
Oh, I'm speaking in cat.
Sure are. Yep, they're gonna hear a lot of
I've-
growling, hissing, and purring, and
Meow meow
Meowing.
meow 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 meow.
yep.
Yeah, I'll have one more question then for this cat at this time.
Okay.
Tell me, before we hear more from them, can we trust these people?
The weird one with fur seems okay. She's just different. I like different.
But they've been good to you,
I'm well fed.
right? Yeah. Tooth gives an affirmative meow and then sits down with the rest of the group.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So as you guys can tell, if you actually go into a window, like the house moves a little. It should move a lot more. It'd be like on the deck of a ship in semi bad weather. So you're moving around a little. You might have to hold on to a few things, but it's not too terrible. But we're moving pretty quick. And as you guys are going, Abigail's just going to walk up to everybody and look at you and go, "Would you like some tea or something to drink?"
I'll insight check that.
Yes, please. I don't insight check it.
Absolutely.
Ooh, nice. 30-20.
Nice.
She's pretty much asking you, what would you like to drink? And you'll be able to tell, like, from the smell, like, she's probably tea or coffee's being brewed. But if you asked her for anything else, you might get something else. Might not be exactly what you recognize, but it'll be
Let's
something.
see what sort of spirit she has.
So you're looking for alcoholic beverages? Okay.
I am.
I ask for milk for the cat and I.
Okay. She's going to go up to Benjamin and go, "I don't think you drink, do you? Is there anything you need?"
I don't really drink anything. I'll be fine.
Understood.
Thank you for the offer,
I believe Puck told me your name was Talos, but I think you have multiple names. Do you require anything?
That is very kind. I do not.
Okay. You could have said knowledge. That would have worked too. You young dwarf. Anything? Or for your companion?
Tooth is gonna he's gonna be surprised and he's gonna look at the cat and back at her.
Not that companion. That one.
He's gonna get very red and sit down and say nothing.
Okay. Anything for you? I didn't think so. Okay. Well, hold tight. We're gonna be there by sunrise. If not sooner. Yeah. So pretty much for the remainder of the evening, for some weird reason, you don't feel tired in this house. Just, you feel like you don't need sleep. You don't need to drink, but if it's offered, you will. You don't need to eat, but if it's offered, you will. But you just feel content.
So basically, regular Sabrin.
Yeah, you don't feel, you feel comfortable, but you just feel like time almost stopped as soon as you walked in. And I think we'll end there.
Oh.
Woo!
Yeah.